Hello, everybody. Welcome to our second live class. Myself, Charlie, and we've also got
Harry Giles, the one and only. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to this live lesson with Real English with Real Teachers.
All right, so
for those of you who are new to us, what do we do? What are we here for?
What are we here for? Good question. Well, we're here to help you learn English as a foreign language. This lesson will be helping intermediates to advanced learners. We'll be speaking a little slower than our normal pace, but at times fairly fluent. Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you're intermediate to advanced level, and you think we're talking too quickly during this video or this lesson, please write it in the comments so we know. Also, just to start, please tell us if the audio and visual is clear for you. Is the picture, the image, or the audio clear or out of sync? Please tell us.
I'm just saying hello to everyone on the chat to get it going. It'd be great to have people comment right now to check what Harry just mentioned.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay. Yeah,
Good.
don't know whether to trust this John Clover. Have you got the instant chat available for you to see?
Yeah. Yeah, no, the problem with mine is that I had the audio of the YouTube as well at the same time.
Okay.
Anyway, for those of you who are new to our channel, Charlie and I make YouTube videos for English learners of all levels. And we present you with current English, which is relevant today. And it's not the type of English that you learn from.
Exactly. Real English, as we say, real English. But for this live stream, we are analyzing the video that we published this week, or on the weekend perhaps, regarding New Year's resolutions. So we're going to go through that, and we're going to talk about the specific language that might have been difficult for you to grab hold of and understand, and give you some live examples, hoping for you to then try your own in the chat, and then we can confirm whether you really understand it or not.
Exactly, yeah. So today is your opportunity to speak with two professional English teachers from Great Britain. So we're speaking British English, the lovely Queen's English, and for you to practice that we are teaching you today. So we are both English teachers, and we give classes via Skype. And we've been teaching for quite a while, haven't we, Charlie?
Yeah. I've been doing this since 2013, and I started by going to Chile, Santiago to be specific, and I taught face-to-face class students, and then went on to online and have been doing online for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
And
your students from, yeah, me too as well. I've been teaching for nearly 3 years now, and I teach students English from my house, face to face, and also online on Skype as well. Cool. So Charlie, should we start with today?
Yeah, let's get into it. Just wanting to say that I've received the chats from Miriam, Marty and Tom, Boram. Excellent to see you all. Thank you very much. Thank you for the glasses comment. And let's get into it. Okay, so the first one that I spotted was actually from myself. I said, he mugged me off, didn't he? To mug someone off. Can you give us a definition of that?
Yeah, so you were talking about the teddy bear. So you said hello to a teddy bear, and the teddy bear did not reply. So you said he mugged me off. Why did he mug you off? What does that mean, Charlie?
Because I asked him to say hello to the camera and he ignored me. He did not do what I hoped for him to do, and he embarrassed me in front of the camera. So you could say he deliberately made an embarrassing situation for me.
Yeah. When someone doesn't do a desired action that you want, when someone doesn't do something you want them to do, they are mugging you off.
Yeah.
But in this case, the teddy bear mugged Charlie off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's think of some other examples for mugging someone off, and then hope for other people to use it in a sentence in the chat and see how we're doing. So
I would say it's not only used in this way. I would say we also say to mug someone off when someone does wrong by you, when they do something kind of bad to you. You could say, oh, this person, he was unfair, or he did something wrong by you.
yeah, that's good. Yeah. So what about a situation where you pay for a holiday for a group of people and then someone doesn't pay you back, but he goes on the holiday? He's mugged you off.
Yeah, he's mugged you off. Absolutely. Yeah. So if you want to write your comments about this phrase, to mug someone off, and Charlie will tell you how to spell that on his little whiteboard now.
Oh,
right?
Being commanded. Nice. Okay. So to mug someone off. This was my Christmas present from Santa Claus, a little whiteboard. Okay, so to mug someone off.
Okay.
Oh, I'll get the audio back so that it's on me. Me, all about me. To mug someone off. Does that come clear for you, Harry, or is it mirrored?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I can see that perfectly. Cool. Charlie, I pressed the mute button on the live stream so that. Okay. Yes.
To mug someone off. Does that come clear for you? That, Harry?
Yeah, sorry, I've got a duplicate screen. Sorry, everyone. I mugged Charlie off with poor technical skills there.
Cool. Okay, so let's move on to another phrase and wait for people to use to mug someone off.
Yeah, you're going to have to man the comment on my computer. Sorry about that.
That's fine. Yeah, I've got it good set up. I've got another screen, so that's fine.
So the next phrase we had today, Charlie was having a lovely conversation with a man talking about New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. And he said, New Year's Eve is your opportunity to let loose. To let loose. And what does that mean, Chaz? What does that mean?
Yeah, to let loose, to let go and to move more freely. And then, as we said, in this case, just to enjoy yourself without thinking of any consequences.
Yeah. So to let loose on New Year's Eve, probably to get drunk, and maybe have a dance, and maybe even dance on the tables.
Oh, certainly letting loose there, Harry. Dancing on the tables. Do you dance on the tables regularly?
Yeah, I do when I really let loose. Yeah. I have a sing song and dance on the tables.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. Is this in your house or in a bar?
Yeah, I do it in a bar. Yeah, we have a fantastic bar in my town called Yates. I often let loose in Yates and dance on the tables. What about our viewers, Miriam and our other subscribers? Do you let loose on New Year's Eve? What did you do for New Year's Eve? Did you let loose?
When would be another night to let loose?
Well, for English people, most weekends.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, or maybe your birthday.
Yeah, exactly. Let loose on your birthday. Yeah. Did you let loose on your birthday?
Oh, no, not anymore. Yeah, I could do. Once in a blue moon for me nowadays. Okay, so over to the comments. We've got Marty and Tom. Someone said, to be mugged off means that you are being made a fool of by someone taking advantage of you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's a good one.
Very good. Yeah, exactly. So someone doing wrong by you, doing the wrong thing and taking advantage. Very nice phrase. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Uncle Google. Yeah, Google's always useful. Okay, so let's go on to another one, but it'd be great to get some of you commenting using these phrases. So we've had two: to mug someone off, and the other one, to let loose. To mug someone off,
to let loose.
All right.
Exactly.
So on to the next one. I use this, trapped like sardines. Trapped like sardines. It's kind of straightforward, I guess. You can translate it probably, but a quick overview. What does it mean?
Yeah. So firstly, the verb to trap means to keep you in one position or in one enclosed space so that you can't move or that you can't escape. And in the conversation, somebody said, or Charlie said, on the underground in London, people are trapped like sardines, meaning that there's so many people on the tube or on the train that you cannot move. You're trapped like sardines. You can't move anywhere because there's so many people.
Yes, exactly. Harry, is there a David Giles related to you?
A what?
Did you hear me?
No, is there a what?
Is a David Giles related to you? Someone called David Giles wrote "Letting Your Hair Down."
Okay, very nice. Yeah, that is my uncle. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's very good. So my uncle, David Giles, has just made a fantastic synonymous phrase of to let loose. So another way to say to let loose, maybe Charlie could write it down, is to let your hair down.
Yeah, it's in the comments, so they should be able to see it. Letting your hair down. Yeah, okay. But we were on about trapped like sardines, and I said this in relation to New Year's, being trapped like sardines watching the fireworks because there's so many people in one space. It's effectively saying you're in a can like sardines are squashed together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're so close. Like sardines is a little fish, right? And they put it in a little aluminium or metal tin or can, and there's so many in there. So it's a simile, isn't it? Squashed like sardines or trapped like sardines.
Correct indeed. Okay, we'd like a little bit more participation. Come on, guys, let's get some comments of these three phrases now.
Yeah,
let's move on to the next one. So
as an update, if you are just joining us now, if you're one of the people here, we are an English channel. We make videos for learners of English. So foreign people who are learning in their work, for a hobby, or for maybe to pass an exam so you can move to another country, or even to do your studies. So if you haven't yet, press subscribe and know that me and Charlie, we give English classes via Skype. So now's a good time to start learning in 2017.
Oh yes indeed. Okay, so the next phrase was to put things off. To put things off. I'll write it down on the little whiteboard as well. Do you want to take over what that means?
Absolutely. So to put something off, we have a few different synonyms. So I asked somebody if they had any New Year's resolutions for 2017. So objectives for 2017. And he said, I want to stop putting things off. To postpone something or to procrastinate and not do the jobs or the tasks that you need to do. And I'm the type of person that puts things off as well. So if I created a website, for example, and but I was very anxious about doing it, so I put it off because I'd prefer to delay it and do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it the next day. So that is to put something off. Charlie, do you put things off?
Oh yeah, I put things off. It's a nice one to do as a New Year's resolution. It's funny that we really do take January, well, particularly Westerners, January is like the refresh, the restart button. And I think this is quite a common one for everyone to put things off, as Malin has put postpone. Correct. Yeah, exactly. To postpone something, to put things off. There's a comedian / idiot that's fairly famous, Carl Pilkington. And he says, you don't get anything done by planning. And he thinks that there shouldn't be the usage of calendars, because if we don't have tomorrow, if we don't have a day to call in the future, you have to do it now. When should we do it? Next Wednesday? No, let's do it now.
Yeah, it's true. So do any of our subscribers or our viewers, do you put things off? What do you put off? Write in the comments.
Yeah, that would be nice. Okay. So that's put things off. What about to warm up? To warm up.
Okay, yeah. So do you remember this conversation from the video?
Yes, I do. This was with the gymnast, I believe, regarding splits.
The split, exactly. Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
So she was about to do the split. No, she wasn't about to do the splits. And I said, from the camera position, I said, how about you show us what the splits are? And she said,
yeah. What are the splits? What are the splits, Chaz?
Splits are when you put your legs apart in a gymnastic move. I'm going to get up and you go like that down on the floor.
I can't see your legs. I'm going to show. So the splits, you got this, but you continue going this, right? I'm really letting
lovely attire, sir.
Yeah, just letting loose today. So I thought, well, I'll wear my tracksuit bottoms. Yeah. So she said, no, I cannot do the splits now. It's very cold, bad shoes on. And yeah, she needs to warm up first, to warm up her muscles, presumably. Yeah. What does that mean, to warm up?
To send more oxygen to the muscles, to make them literally warmer in temperature, but so that they do not get pulled and injured.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so to physically prepare yourself for exercise by doing exercise, or maybe some stretches like this. Yeah,
we've got some live examples of how to stretch. I bet you didn't think you'd get that from Harry today, but there you go. So we've got some comments coming in. Shall I have a little look through them, Harry?
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
All right, so we've got Miriam saying, I'll put off my English homework.
No, Miriam, don't do that. You're my student. You need to do your homework now.
Yeah, another one. Gran pricks me. I put I put off paying bills. Very bad.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. That's very bad. But sometimes, you know, people do that. But don't do that, because then you will be in debt.
Yeah. Okay. So Miriam's complimented you on your splits. Very nice. And then I warm up before start to swim.
Okay. 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 So when we use a verb after warm up, we would say starting. I warm up after starting to swim. But that's because we're using the word after. So if we use after or before, the verb that follows is in the ing. After going to sleep, before going to sleep, after starting swimming.
Yeah. So it
But
would be I warm up before starting my swim, or I warm up before I go for a swim, you could say.
yeah, you could say that. Yeah. So if you use the subject before I go, then it's good. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just writing them in, Harry. I thought that'd be a bit more effective than
Examples. Your use of the phrase has been perfect. So well done, Miriam, Grand Prix, and the other one, the other comments. So thank you very much. And write any other comments that you want related to these examples.
yeah.
So just to remind you, we've had 4 phrases so far: to mug someone off, to let loose, trapped like sardines, to put things off, and 5, to warm up. To warm up.
Yeah. Okay.
When do
And
you warm
Marty,
up?
warming up before splits off. Okay. So I am warming up. You could say this. I'm warming up before I do the splits.
Before I do the splits?
Yeah.
Before
So
doing the splits?
before doing the splits as well. Yeah.
Yeah, unless you say before I split up with my girlfriend, which has a different meaning. To split up with someone is another phrase, and that would mean to break or to separate from from a relationship.
Yeah. Yeah. He said to split off. To split off.
Okay.
Or warming up before splits off. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. To be into gymnastics. That's quite interesting. To be into something.
Yeah, this is really common, especially in British English. I'm really into something. I'd say I'm really into table tennis or ping pong.
Yeah, you are. You're a bit too good at that for an average Joe to enjoy playing with you, I would say.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just really into ping pong, which means I'm really interested in it or I really like it.
Yeah. Careful not to say I'm really into ping pong shows.
Yes. What is a ping pong show, Jazz?
I think that's for you to describe, I think.
Okay. I don't think they need to know. It's dirty. It's very dirty.
Okay.
So what are you into? I think Miriam, my student, is into MotoGP. She's into riding motorbikes or watching people ride motorbikes.
Okay. I would say I'm into playing instruments. So playing the guitar or playing the drums. I'm into that.
Yeah, you are into the drums. It doesn't have to mean that you're good, does it?
No, it definitely doesn't. And that's why I can use it.
Yeah, okay. So please write your comments with into. I'm into something.
Yeah.
So one important thing to remember, you can either say I'm into plus noun. I'm into tennis, for example. If you use a verb, the verb has to be in the continuous form. I'm into playing tennis.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
into going to the gym.
Okay. I'm really into eating spicy food. Great. Marty
Fantastic.
and Tom. Yeah. I'm into learning English. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I'm into learning English.
It's a beautiful example.
Yeah. Great. This is working. Cool. Okay. Oh, we've got some fond. Eddie Kim. Not sure about that. Okay.
Welcome to any new viewers. Hello, and welcome to a live lesson. We're now on the 7th or 8th phrase today. After this lesson, if you want to see the video that this video is connected to, it is in the description. And of course, if you want to have Skype English lessons in 2017, then have a look on our websites after the lesson has finished. They are in the links below.
Yeah, thanks. Also, I just wanted to bring up the last comment. I'm into playing computer games. That's fantastic. Well done. And then sometime it gets costly. It might just be a typo, but remember, we want sometimes it gets costly.
Yeah, okay, nice. Yeah.
And I can imagine, yes, it does get costly. I'm into video games as well.
Yeah. What video games are you into, Chaz?
Well, I'm actually not really into them right now because I haven't bought the recent games consoles like the PlayStation 4 or the new Xbox. But maybe one day. Okay. My other half.
I used to be into computer games, but now I'm now I'm just into more mature things and philosophy and stuff.
Okay, so we could say that Charlie mugged Harry off there.
Yeah. You were a bit of an arse.
I was a bit rude, so I mugged you off a little bit.
Yes, and you didn't take advantage of me, but mugged me off in the other sense. You did wrong by me. You embarrassed me. Yeah, you made me look a fool.
Oh, a big fool indeed. Okay, the next phrase, my other half at the time.
My other half. Okay, right. So this is a phrase that personally I don't really like it, and it's a way to refer to your boyfriend or your girl, your long-term partner. So he said, he was this man in the video that's in the description below. He was saying, I had a terrible new year. I was with my other half at the time. So his ex-girlfriend, who was his other half.
Yeah.
Right. Who's your other half?
Yeah. Do you have another half at the moment?
I do. I do have another half, but I wouldn't use the word other half because it suggests that I am only half a person and I'm a whole person. So yes, I have a girlfriend, but I wouldn't say she is my other half because I am a whole.
So does that mean that she doesn't complete you?
No, I was complete before. I'm still complete now.
Okay. Again, I'm messing around with
That doesn't mean I don't appreciate her. I think she's wonderful. So hello to you.
Okay. So yeah, my other half. I think that's fairly straightforward. My spouse, my partner, my husband or wife.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Do you want to introduce the next one?
Yeah. Okay. So we have one here. Okay, to be overrated. So this is an adjective, overrated. Charlie said in the video, do you think New Year's Eve is overrated? Is it overrated? And what does that mean, Chaz?
It means that the subject that we're talking about has too much attention for how good it is. People give it too much time, too much focus, and really it's not as good as people suggest it is.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. So if we were giving points to New Year, let's say there are 10 points you could give it. If everyone gave it 12 points, you know, people saying, oh, it's amazing, it's amazing. And then you go to the fireworks or the party and it's really not as amazing as you thought, you know, you would say, well, that was overrated. It was overrated. You gave too much importance or glory to that event.
Yeah. And New New Year is often, as we say, overrated.
Yeah, yeah. I would say it as well. Have you been to New York?
Yeah, quite a few times now, actually. And I would say it is overrated. It's quite magical in some ways, but I don't see the huge fuss that people talk about New York as being. Yeah.
And you guys, you subscribers, could you write some comments about, you know, what is overrated for you? Have you been somewhere and you thought, well, this wasn't as good as I expected? You have any places that maybe this lesson is overrated? Maybe, you know, maybe YouTube is overrated. People say it's amazing, but is it amazing?
Yeah, maybe we're overrated already. So Johi Park doesn't think that though, Harry. We got a comment saying, what a coincidence. Just opened a channel to see and watch you guys. And I'm enjoying this. So hello Johi. That's cool. Should we go on to another phrase?
Welcome. Yeah, of course. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, bits and bobs. Let's do that one. Bits and bobs.
Okay, yeah. It doesn't really have much of a meaning. Yeah, maybe write this one down, Chaz. Bits and bobs. So it was in a conversation and he just said, you said, what are you going to do this year? And was that right? And he said, well, bits and bobs. Bits and bobs.
Yeah, it could have been that. Yeah. If you have no specific plans, you can say, oh, bits and bobs here and there. I'm going to be doing bits and bobs. It's a bit filler, so, isn't it?
What? Sorry?
It's a bit of a filler.
Filler. Yeah, it's a filler word. Yeah, and it's when you're being unspecific about something. Like, I could say to Charlie, what have you been doing today?
Oh, bits and bobs. This and that. This and that. That's another example.
This and that. Yeah. This and that. Yeah.
Odds and ends. And another simple word, stuff. I've just been doing some stuff. Bits and bobs.
Yeah. I've just been doing some stuff. Yeah, one of the most overused words in the English dictionary. Yeah. Stuff.
Okay, so that's another good one to use if you don't want to use the word stuff. Oh, I've been doing bits and bobs. I always ask my students in class, how's your day been? What have you been up to lately? And that would be a good example to say, if you cannot really remember, bits and bobs, this and that, you know, the usual.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So if someone asks you what you've been doing, or just if you want to be unspecific, bits and bobs.
Yeah, and it is fairly synonymous to bits and pieces. Someone, Miriam has asked, is it the same as bits and pieces?
Yeah, exactly, Miriam. Yeah, very good. Yeah, my loyal student, getting it all correct. Well done, Miriam.
Wow, we've got the whole of the Giles family and Sophie Giles.
Hello, Sophie. Hello, all the family, all the Giles family are watching. And then my mum is probably downstairs watching as well. So hello to...
Bless them. That makes me think none of my family love me.
Yeah, it's quite possible. It's quite possible.
We've also got another comment. Healthy food tips are overrated. Is a great example.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, enjoy the food you eat. Don't spend time worrying too much about, the vitamins and minerals and calories they have. Enjoy your life.
Yes, Stacey, my girlfriend, always talks about healthy eating, and it gets a little much sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely overrated. But well, it is important, but perhaps overrated. All these tips, maybe eating too much of one vegetable leads to cancer. These tips are often, rubbish.
Yeah, that's an extreme. Nice one, Harry, to drop the C word in there. Okay, so let's keep going. If you've just joined us, just remember that we are saying all of these phrases for you to use in the comment section, and then for us to analyze and test whether you understand them. So let's go on to another one for them to try and use. This one's very straightforward. A dry country. I said this, and I don't think the guy that I was interviewing really understood or heard what I was meaning. A dry country.
Okay. And by dry, you were talking about alcohol, weren't you?
Yeah.
So relating to dry, well, is the opposite of wet, right? If you said a wet country, you would mean a country that drinks lots of alcohol, I assume.
Yeah, but you never really say that. I don't think that's a phrase, but it's a good example of what it's there for and why it's called a dry country. Just to explain, it means that the country does not allow alcohol to be consumed or to be bought. I think that's the correct thing, or to be sold. So yeah, a non-alcoholic country, normally due to religious reasons, a dry country.
Yeah, one of my most loyal students, Ulash. Hello to Ulash if you're watching. He's from Turkey, and oh no, that's not a dry country. No, that's not a dry country.
No, I don't think so. Miriam said, "My English is overrated."
She said what?
She said, "My English is overrated."
No, I think it's good. I would give it a 9 out of 10, Miriam. It's very good. It's not overrated.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's very good.
Let's go on. So we've got to go for it. To go for something.
Yeah, I like this phrase, to go for something. Yeah, so in the conversation, in the video that we are talking about New Year, this nice British English chap said to Charlie, "I'm really going to go for it in the new year. I'm going to really go for it."
Yeah, meaning he was going to put all of his effort into doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Put all of his effort into 2017 and make it a good year, right?
Yeah. You're going to make 2017 your year? Are you going to go for it?
Yeah. I've already started going for it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Good man. How have you been doing that then?
Well, I've been getting up early, you know, getting up at about 8 and, you know, doing lots of work.
Doing bits and bobs.
Yeah, doing bits and bobs, you know. Yeah, I made a website. I'm really, really going for it, you know. I'm really going for it.
So you're not putting things off anymore?
No, I'm not putting things off. Yeah, no, I'd definitely say I'm going for it more than ever. Yeah, absolutely.
Good. Glad to hear it, Harry. Glad to be part of it as well.
Yeah, you are part of it, yeah. And what about you guys? Are you, yeah, can you give an example of going for something? To go for something? Can you think of another example, Charlie?
With a relationship, maybe you could say, I was undecided about the relationship, but now I really want to go for it. I want to see how it works out. So I'm going to go for it.
Yeah. To give it a real try, a real good effort, right? Yeah.
I'm going to go for it and get that that promotion that I wanted. I'm going to go for it this year at work.
Yeah. I'd say we use it in another way as well. Ask for permission about something. Like, oh, can I use your laptop? And if you want to say yes and approve it and give permission, you'd say, yeah, go for it.
Nice example. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. If you want, then it's your choice. You can do it if you would like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And obviously in the past tense, it would be he went for it. In 2016, Harry didn't really go for it. But this year, he's really going to go for it.
Nice. Yeah. And you've also got some loyal support from your family. Sophie's just given us a phrase. I went for it in a circuits class last night.
Fantastic, Sophie. Nice example. Very nice example. So everyone, native English speakers, using these phrases correctly, perfectly.
Yeah. Real English, guys. This is real English. And so she's meaning that she actually exerted a lot of energy and she probably sweated buckets.
Yeah. She sweated lots. Yeah. Imagining my sweaty cousin really going for it now.
Okay. Onwards and upwards. To make a big deal of something. To make a big deal of something.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So this was a conversation that I had with a nice guy from London, and he said it's similar to kind of overrated, really. He said lots of people make a big deal to make a big deal out of something, which means that, you know, people place too much importance on it and they overcomplicate it. They make it something really big and really important, but really it's just another year. So that's to make a big deal out of something.
Yeah, nicely explained. Thank you. So
and we could use it in another way. Is if you have a problem and you make a big deal out of that problem, you are kind of increasing the size of that problem in your head. So if I had an argument with my girlfriend and you know, it was a small argument about something, and if she really went crazy and maybe hit me, I'd really big deal out of this. It's not a big deal. Don't make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, nice. Again, Sophie has said a lot of people really go for it when there's a buffet.
Yeah, that's a good expression. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, meaning that they try to eat a lot and they put a lot on their plate and they think, yeah, let's go wild. Let's let loose and just tuck in.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Let loose. Yeah, eat like a pig. There's a buffet. There's loads of food in the West.
Oh, God, let's go for it. Okay, and I'm gonna go for it speaking good English. I'm gonna go for it speaking good English. Yeah, thank you for popping that one in. I'm gonna go for it. Speaking good English. Do you feel like that's an acceptable phrase? Good English. I'm going to go for it. Speaking good English.
It's okay to say I speak good English. It would probably sound better if you said speak English well, to use the adverb. So I'm going to go for it and try to speak English well.
Yeah.
But you could say I speak good English, but it doesn't sound very natural. But good try. I would say speak English well, using the adverb. That's a very typical mistake that my students make. Some days I speak good, and other days I don't speak good. But good is the adverb and noun. I speak good English, that's okay. But the adverb well describes the verb. I speak English well, or I speak English badly.
Yeah. Yeah. We could say I'm going to go for it with English. I think that would be a little bit more natural. But what Graham Prix was saying, I'm gonna go for it speaking good English, probably thought I want to speak English properly, but the phrase I'm gonna go for it suggests that you're going to try hard, and therefore you don't really need to say do it good or bad. You wouldn't go for it in a negative sense, so the positive is already implied, right?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, go for it is, we normally use it in a positive way. I'm going to go for it with my English this year.
Okay. Okay, so that was that one. So I'm multitasking quite a lot now.
There are more comments in there.
That one. It's all about the company. It's all about the company.
Yeah, okay. So we actually had this in one of our dating videos, didn't we? So if you want to watch any of our videos, our London interviews, we did one about British opinions with dating. And in that video, someone said, it's all about something. It's all about the company. It's all about the conversation. What does that mean, to be all about something?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think she said it's all about the chat or the company. Yeah. Means that it doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing. It's about the people that you are spending the time with.
Yeah, exactly. The important thing is spending time with your family at New Year. So it's all about the company being the people you're with.
Yeah, not to be confused with a work environment, the company, like Google or something like that. It's all about the company like that. It's not that meaning.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you could use this phrase, it's all about something. So you can put any noun, or you can put the gerund or the continuous form of the verb. It's all about going swimming, or it's all about having a good time. It's all about real English with real teachers.
Oh, yeah. It's all about real English with real teachers. Okay, so one of the last ones, let's just check the time. We're 10 minutes away, so this is good. We've got maybe 4 more. Pipe dreams. Pipe dreams. I said this with one of the earlier interviews in the video, because he was saying how he didn't accomplish all of his aims in 2016, and he was annoyed. And I suggested in a bit of a comical effect, trying to be funny, pipe dreams are good. Pipe dreams are good.
Yeah, yeah. So a pipe dream is normally a dream that's quite difficult to attain, maybe even, quite unrealistic, but it's good to have pipe dreams because it's a really high goal, right?
Yeah. And a synonym would be a fantasy.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just to say hello to anyone who has just come here. We are English teachers, and we teach English via Skype every single day. Well, no, we don't do Saturday and Sunday, but every day in the week. And our links are below this video. If you want to practice your speaking, improve your grammar, your pronunciation, and learn lots of new phrases and vocabulary, and most importantly, increase your fluency, then check out our websites and the links below. If you have any questions about English related to this lesson, or even just any questions about grammar or vocabulary, then please write them in the comments. And at the end of the lesson, we will try our best to answer them.
Thank you very much for that little interlude, shall we say. It's good. Yeah. Okay. So we just did pipe dreams. Do we want to give any more examples?
About pipe dreams? Do you have any pipe dreams?
I certainly did when I was a boy. Pipe dreams. Yeah, this sounds a little bit, I'm trying to do such a good thing. But I went to an African village, and I saw that they had the possibilities of internet, but it was very, very poor. And I thought in the future, it'd be nice to set up our English teaching website and give them membership to all of our resources, so that the kids in that school can get some education through the internet for free.
That's a nice idea. It's really nice. Yeah, maybe a realistic dream. Maybe not even, because a pipe dream, you wouldn't be able to achieve it. I think we can do that. Maybe.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I think I originally thought it before we had this kind of setup, and I was just thinking, I want to provide free education to the world. So that was a pipe dream, in a sense.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah, that's cool. So yeah,
okay.
Anyone, if you have, we're coming near to the end of this lesson now. So if you have any questions relating to your English studies, if you want any tips from us, or if you have any questions about this lesson, then write them in the comments now.
Very good. So Harry, I don't know if you can see the comments, but Lucy from English with Lucy, she's commented that she'll share this on her page, and then later on she's just given us, my pipe dream was that I wanted to be a BBC News presenter.
Okay, wow, that's a nice pipe dream, Lucy. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, you would make a good BBC News presenter, Lucy. Go for it. It's not a pipe dream no more. And Miriam has said to win the lottery is a pipe dream.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's very unrealistic. It's like 1 in 10 million chance. So definitely a pipe dream. Absolutely.
My pipe dream is that I'll speak English as you, as well as you. And then that's a really good sentence, as well as you.
Yeah, exactly. I'll speak English as well as you. Yeah, so you have to have as, and then the adjective, depending on the sentence, and then as again, and then the subject. I'll speak German as good as Charlie. Or no, that's incorrect. I'll speak German as well as Charlie. Yeah. One day.
Good catch. Good catch. So what's the general gist of our channel, Harry? Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Okay, general gist. So by general gist, you mean the general meaning or idea and subject matter of our channel, right?
Yes, I do. The general idea.
Yeah. So the general gist, this is a new phrase, of our channel is to provide current, useful, real English for all of the English language. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. So general gist. Gist equals main idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Charlie's mentioned that because
Try to
that's
use it in a
another.
sentence. Oh.
The general gist of our channel is to provide real English to foreign learners.
Yeah.
Of English.
Another time that's commonly used, if someone says, "What was that film about?" Say, the general gist is that they go in, save the princess, and then they try to escape.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Normally the general gist of these, like romantic or action films. Exactly. What would you say? What would you say? What's the general gist of Harry Potter?
The general gist of Harry Potter is to tell Harry he's a wizard and then allow him to defeat Lord Voldemort.
Yeah. So his quest to defeat Lord Voldemort. I'm not actually a Harry Potter fan personally, so I don't really know the gist. It's a young guy who has wizardry skills, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see on this camera, but I've got a scar here, and when the book came out, I bloody loved it, and I thought that was the same scar. So I thought, maybe I'm a wizard, and I'm just realizing it that the glasses suggest maybe even more Harry Potter look. So yeah, bit worrying that now.
Maybe you can wear a little wig in the next lesson.
Yeah, a little wig and brand my wand.
Yeah, exactly. Copyright that. All right. Do we have any comments, any questions that we need to answer?
Yes, we do. So, Johi Park, I was wondering, be fed up with something and sick of something or tired of something are same meaning. To be fed up with something, to be sick of something, and to be tired of something.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Fed up with it. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. Yeah, all synonymous phrases.
Yeah, exactly. And just to give a definition, it's that something is intolerable, or you will not tolerate a particular behavior. I'm fed up with your behavior.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to come to the end of this. Just one more phrase that I really wanted to say, and this was the couple that you interviewed, and he said a sound guy.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so here the word sound is used as an adjective. Of course, normally it's a noun, the sound or a sound, but here he said a sound guy, and he was describing a person. He said Harry or somebody, Harry Potter is a sound guy, for example, which would mean he's a guy that you can trust, right? He's a nice, reliable, trustworthy person.
Very good synonyms. Yeah, trustworthy, honest, reliable, a sound guy. Also, maybe cool. Could you say cool is a bit of a closer synonym?
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, you could say he's cool. He's
Like
cool, but it doesn't.
socially acceptable, because I remember James, my uni friend, he would always be like, oh yeah, he's sound, he's sound.
Yeah, meaning he's good enough to be accepted in your group.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
right.
Harry Potter is about a child who wants to be a hero. Yeah, you're right. Sophie's given a good example. To be safe. Yeah, someone as safe. So safe and sound, fairly synonymous.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and they're safe, so you can sound person. I'd definitely lend her £10. I know that she's sound. She would give me the £10 back.
Yeah, but we do want to stress though that safe or sound is British slang, and it doesn't literally mean to be safe, the opposite of dangerous.
Yeah, I'd say that they're related, but yeah, not a literal meaning of safe. But I guess it would mean they are secure. You can trust in them.
Yeah, but you would greet someone saying, "Oh, safe."
Oh, right. Yeah. But she didn't. I don't think she meant it in that way. Anyway.
Yeah.
So thank you all for coming to this lesson. Was there any more questions, Charlie?
You guys, no, you very good lesson. Thank you very much. Very good lesson with a wizard. No, that's all. That's all, folks. Thank you very much for participating. It would be great to see some comments the next time, even more comments to help us see whether you know the language. But yeah, so if you want to up your game even more by participating in English and being as active as possible, then Harry and I do Skype tutoring, one-on-one classes. So if you are interested, then the links around this video will support you in the right direction. So yeah, thank you very much for that. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you everyone. And well, see you next week for the next live lesson. And yeah, thank you for sharing your time with us today.
Oh, you froze a bit, but yeah. Okay. All right. So see you next week for another live lesson. It will probably be the same time, right, Harry? Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time for me. Yeah. Okay. So until next week, bye for now, everybody. Bye-bye.